All right. So today I'm going to update you. We've got the flight sim rig, as you guys saw in the last video, from Pro Flight Trainer, the PUMA X in action. I've been on this thing pretty much every day since then. So I'm ready to do some more flying. And I just wanted to show you guys something pretty cool that you may have not noticed. But in this game, you're able to go anywhere in the world. And pretty much any airstrip in the world is fair game. So one of those happens to be here in Florida, and you guys may have heard of it. It's 67FL, which is formerly Mayaca Head and now Bald Eagle Airstrip. So we're going to go to Bald Eagle Airstrip today. I'm going to fly around and show you what it looks like in Flight Simulator. So let's go ahead and load it up. As you can see, we've got it right here. We're going to set this up um, as our departure. I'm going to go from the actual parking spot. So we'll load this up. We'll start the helicopter up. We're flying the Gimbal Cabri G2. Really cool little helicopter. I'd love to fly one in real life. Maybe I will one day with enough seat time in this. So let's load this up and start it up and see exactly what's going to happen here. As you can see, we are ready to fly. There's an overview. You can see the airstrip. There we are sitting at parking, ready to fire this puppy up. There it is, the Gimbal. What a cool little helicopter. This is a small helicopter, two person, kind of like a Robinson R22, but real modern. It's got the enclosed tail rotor, 3 blades on the main rotor. So a really cool little setup. So let's go ahead, fire it up. As we start here, we can see we have our payload, our weight and balance is all set here. I'm just going to leave it as is because it is pretty accurate. And we've got a dark helicopter to start up now. So we'll go through. I'm going to forget the checklist and just turn everything on. Battery, fuel pump, all these goodies. Carb heat. Leave the clutch off until we start it. Go for mixture, magnetos. We should be ready to fire up. All right. Turn the volume up. I don't know if you can hear this or not. Pretty quiet. You might not hear anything. But now we've started up. So we'll go ahead and put a little bit of power here. And then we'll engage the clutch. And you can see the main rotors going on. You might not be able to hear it, but it even makes like a squeal from the clutch engaging. All right. Main rotor's coming up. Some RPM going. And the governor on. And we're going to wait for the RPM to get to in the green. The main rotor RPM in the 500s. There we go. Just like that, we're up and running. Time to hover taxi out to the main strip. And you can see here, we've got some planes parked. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's probably pretty close. I'm sure there's similar stuff at the airstrip that you can see. So let's get ready to hover. Let's see which way it wants to go on me. Find that sweet spot. There we go. All right. And we are now in a hover, taxiing out. As you can see, here's the airstrip. Grass airstrip, nothing too crazy to look at. But there's some interesting stuff in here. There's some houses and some more structures off in those trees. So let's get down to the end of this runway. Go ahead and flip it around and go down to the other end here. Got a little breeze kicking, so we're fighting that. With these helicopters, one way is real easy to hover if you're into the wind. But if the wind is to your back, whoa, it's a job. Get a little bit of lift. There's the lake, the L-shaped lake. Look at this. This is cool. So this is Bald Eagle Airstrip. Pretty sweet. Down to the end here. Get a better view. See that big L-shaped pond or lake? That would be pretty sweet to do some jet ski racing or something like that for sure. I'll have to hit up Garrett and see what he thinks of that. Cows. Pretty sure there's cows when you first come into the airstrip here. Let's go to the entrance. I'm going to see if I can put her down on the road right at the entrance. You're not going to want to do this in real life, clearly, but I don't think the FAA is going to be ringing my phone for this. Let's see. I remember this is me flying a helicopter for a week now, so don't hate too much on my hovering skills or lack thereof. Bring this in here. Okay, so here's the entrance to the airstrip. I'm gonna land right here. Touchdown. Okay, so there's the entrance. You can see the Mayak ahead plaque. We've seen that. Looks pretty realistic, I think. Pretty cool. Let's get this turned around here. Just gonna ease this around back into the wind so we don't have too crazy of a takeoff. Okay. Then we're gonna pull up, get over these trees, so you can see the entrance rolls into the property through the cow field here. If we follow this little road, we end up at the hangars. There's a couple of hangars. First one is right here. We'll just bring her down for a look-see. There's a tractor. Let's go look at that real quick since we're right here. As you know, there's an old tractor there with a big 20 million pound roller used to flatten the airstrip, and that's there. Pretty cool. Okay, here's the hangar. First hangar. It's actually a 3-bay hangar. And it's open. We're in luck. Let's take a look at who's in the hangar here. Hovering with the wind in my tail, so it's a little bit edgy, but here we can see it. Pretty cool. Those guys are working on the plane. All right, let's get out of there. Some vehicles parked all around. I love the accuracy. It's really cool looking. All right, next hangar was where we started, but you didn't get to see the hangar, so let's Full stop here. Take a look at that hangar. Let's taxi back in there. This is a lot harder than it looks. I can tell you that. Okay. Here's hangar number 2. And as you get closer, it opens up, which is kind of cool. So let's set her down right here. All right. Hangar number 2. Look at that. Some toys in there. Kind of cool. Let's see if we can get a little hover closer. There. There's a boat, a four-wheeler, a tiny little cricket plane, a biplane, a big old workbench, drill stuff, and there's cars parked in the back. I love this realism. It's so cool. All right, let's turn this thing around. Get a little light on the skids. Another tractor in there. And let's hover our way out again. Now let's go over that lake. Take a look at some stuff there. There's a lake. As you see, there's a house with a dock over there. We'll swing around and look at that. Some more houses over here. And there's like a little canoe or something out in the middle here. Let's go look at this guy. What's he doing? Fishing or something. I wish there was rotor wash that you could see on the water, but they don't have that yet. That'll come soon, I'm sure. Blow this guy off his boat. Yep, there's a little guy fishing. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Sorry, guy. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go over to this end of the runway, fly over this little house. That's probably where he lives. Got a trailer there, some more vehicles. And then on this end of the runway, there's another field. And there's some horses. You can see them over here. We'll take a look at those real quick. Okay. Some more structures. Pretty big property, actually. I don't know how much of it is actually part of the airstrip, but pretty large. Okay. So here are our horses hanging out. Just gonna take a look at them real quick. They are not afraid of a helicopter. Not very realistic. I can tell you that for sure. Hi, horsies. Nice horses. All right. Back up in the air. Power lines, you got those markers on the power lines. That's real. So you can tell that there's power lines there. You don't want to hit those. Let's do a fly through the runway here. Pick up a little speed. And then we're going to do a big turn here at the end. All right, ready? Ready to crash? Here we go. Big pedal turn. Woo! Oh, man. I got butterflies just doing that. All right. Let's stop this sucker. take a look. If we get a little altitude, we can see this house that's back here as well. Kind of tucked in the back here. You got to follow this little road to get to it. But it's all the way back here. Look at that. Deep, tucked away. Let's land in that field right there. How about it? See if I'm any good. Oh, there's another house. Let's go to that one. I'll land in that field. Challenge accepted. I think this is the main house for the property. Pretty sure. Set her down nice and soft. There we go. In the tall grass. Now let's take off, land back where we started, end this little tour. I don't think Cletus wants us here anymore. Oh, look at that. There's a helipad right there in the backyard. Shoot. I didn't even realize it. I'm going to land there. Screw it. And I'm going to do it with the tailwind. All right, ultimate landing challenge. Tailwind, helipad landing. Can I do it? What do you guys think? Okay, nice and slow, nice and slow. Oh my goodness. I can't even see it. I got to back up so I can see it. There it is. Okay. Now I see it. Wind is knocking me around. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. Ooh, that ground effect gets you as soon as you start getting close. We're going to put her down now. We're going to do it. Guys, we're going to do it. Here we go. Oh, God. A little rough, but there we are. How about that? All right, now back to the hangar. Tailwind, takeoff, hover. Ooh. Should not do that in real life. Okay. There's another house right there. Huh. Lots to look at, and this is just a simulator. Pretty cool. Okay, let's put it down. Let's go to the other hangar where we started for maximum realism. Wind is knocking me around. Okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let's get in there. Tight. That's a tight space to hover taxi into. We are here. All right. And we're down. Boom. That's it. That completes the tour. Bald Eagle Airstrip. Let me know what you guys think. This is a week into my helicopter adventure, learning how to fly a helicopter. Actually, not even quite a week. 6 days. And I'm enjoying every second of it. So I'm going to go do this for hours again. But that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Where do you want me to fly? We'll go anywhere in the world.